everybody. This is Johnnie Geathers. Welcome to another JG Mental Health Fridays. I hope all of you are having a great day so far. You just got your day started. I hope you have a great day. I want to ask you a question. And the question is, have you ever been exhausted? I want you to think about that question. Have you ever been exhausted? Like exhausted where you don't want to do nothing. You don't feel like doing anything. You just out of whack. You out of place, out of shape. You just exhausted. So that would be today's topic. Today's topic is on exhaustion. So with exhaustion is the state of fatigue. We already know with fatigue, that's when you're tired, you're restless. And then with exhaustion, what I want to talk about with exhaustion, there's two aspects. There's your physical exhaustion and then there's mental exhaustion. With physical exhaustion, that's when we're overdoing ourselves. When we are overdoing ourselves, we are, wearing our bodies. We overdoing our bodies. We are overwhelming our bodies and to a point that our bodies start to crash and burn. And when our body is physically exhausted, you'll get that feeling, which we sometimes don't realize the feeling because we kind of like don't want to listen to it, but we have to listen to it because there was a moment where our body can collapse and crash because it's tired. And I know sometimes whenever we are, overdoing ourselves, sometimes when we hit that bed and we go to sleep, we have a hard time waking up, or we kind of oversleep, or we sometimes, when it's time to get up, we're like, oh, I don't want to get up because we are physically exhausted. And then another thing with exhaustion is that mental exhaustion. Mental exhaustion is where whenever you are mentally exhausted, you have difficulty focusing, you have difficulty concentrating, you have difficulty getting into a routine of things, your mind is racing, you're just thinking about all different kind of things because you are mentally exhausted. And then a main example with being mentally exhausted is when you're studying. So say for example, you're studying for an exam and you just overstudying, you overdoing yourself with studying to try to make sure that you cram all the material in to get ready for this exam. And that causes that mental exhaustion because you're overdoing your brain and you're overdoing your mind to try to cram in so much material for you to remember that leads to you not being able to focus, not being able to concentrate and things of that nature. But now I want to talk to you about the effects of exhaustion. So we already know with exhaustion, it causes emotions. When we don't get the proper amount of sleep and we're not fully energized, we get into our feelings. We get angry, we get frustrated, we get sad, we just get, overwhelmed, anxious, nervousness. All those different emotions come into play when we are exhausted because we don't really know how to display them and we don't know how to address them whenever we are exhausted. We just let it just go whenever it wants to go and things like that. Physical exhaustion, like I said before, when you just wear your body out and you just automatically, your body gets tired and it just crashes and burns. And then you have behavior. So with your behavior, whenever you're exhausted, you just end up doing all kinds of things. You start becoming aggressive. You start becoming assertive. You start becoming more, mean and nasty just because of the fact of you being exhausted. And you take your frustration of being exhausted out on others and things like that because you don't really know how to, show or let people know that, what, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I need some time to myself and things like that. So again, the effects of exhaustion are emotions, physical, and behavior. But the coping exercise I'm going to leave you with today when it comes to exhaustion is to accept and rest. First off, is accept. You have to accept the fact that you are exhausted. You got to realize and accept that you are exhausted. Just realize that you are exhausted. Just know that you say, you know what? I'm tired. I don't feel right. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Let me take some time to myself. Once you accept the fact that you are exhausted, then you'll be able to rest, which is the other part, resting. It's important to rest. It's important to take some time to yourself, to take a break, take a nap, do something that you love to enjoy. If you want to just sleep all day, whenever you got a chance to sleep all day, take advantage of that. Because when you're resting, you're able to recharge, you're able to get your energy back up, and you're able to just let your body feel that moment of just relaxation. So you can be able to get back to what you need to do and things of that nature. So again, the coping exercise is to accept and rest. And that's all I'm going to leave you with today. If you have any words or topics that you want me to address on JG Mental Health Fridays, you know you can contact me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to check out all JG Mental Health Friday videos. And then also go on my website through Wix, where you can check out the videos on there, learn more about me, listen to different podcast episodes I've been a part of, and then also ways to connect with me for speaking engagements and other opportunities. Again, I appreciate all of you for your love and support. And now I'm going to leave you with the closing message. Reflect on the positives, plan ahead, and relax. RPR. I love all of you. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Be well. Be blessed. And peace.